How's it going, y'all? Hope y'all are doing well today.
Hang on. You look familiar. It's him! The prick hawking worthless junk in Fishfoot Yard!
Oh, you've got the wrong man.
Looking for a ship? I've got room for more.
Need passage to King's Landing. You headed that way?
Aye, it's my home port. We'll be setting sail on the morning tide.
If it isn't the queller of Northern Rebellion, the bane of White Harbor's slave trade.
My lord.
Please, if I did make it a rule never to take my eyes off a stranger, I'd be bowing to you. Well, perhaps not quite, but I'd certainly think about it. You seem surprised.
Forgive me, Lord Commander. I'm surprised you've heard of me.
Modesty won't get you very far in King's Landing. Do at least try to feign a little arrogance. We find it far more familiar. What is it that brings you here?
My intentions are my own, Lord Lannister.
You know, on second thought, perhaps we can do away with at least some of the arrogance. Come, I'll bring you to the keep. I want to hear all about your journey.
Any more cardboard?
Tell me, what do you think of our fair city?
Forgive me, my lord, but I'm not here to sightsee.
Of course. One does wonder, what could be so pressing as to lead a northerner all the way to the king's doorstep?
Dovin! Dunder! What have you done to my father's men?
Me? Nothing. Our distinguished guests, however.
Broths.
Hello, bastard. A pleasure. Caught these men snooping around Winterfell, trying to send a raven to an assassin. An assassin intended for the king. Lord Ramsay was mortified, naturally. Bid me to confirm their confession before bringing them here.
You're working for Ramsay now? I didn't realize he let his hounds wander this far from the Dreadfort.
After our last encounter, Lord Bolton suggested that my talents may be better used as an advisor to his son. I would remind you bastard, that you are speaking to a lord. You'd best place a harness on that tongue.
Renan's Rest has its own rookery. What would Tyre men need with Winterfell's?
A simpleton's plot to implicate Lord Bolton, no doubt. It's fortunate we intercepted them when we did.
You're lying, Broths. You're no better than the madmen you serve.
That madman is loyal to the crown and the Lannisters. The same cannot be said of your treasonous house.
My lord, you cannot believe this man's word.
I wouldn't dream of it. That's why I conducted an interrogation of my own. The way your men tell it, they not only did exactly as Lord Rhine has said, but were put up to it by your father, Sir Merrick.
My father would never...
Your father hoped to destabilize the South and implicate the Boltons.
Sir!
Your men's executions are scheduled for morning. Then you may return to Renan's Rest to warn your father of their fate.
That man speaks lies. Ramsay Bolton cannot be trusted.
Between you and me, I'm inclined to agree with you. But the Crown cannot be seen to turn against its allies. Not now. Consider it a great kindness that I don't have you and your father arrested as well. Now go, or I'll have you escorted out.
Hey, I painted for almost...
Dovin! Thunder! I can't let them rot in there.
Are you lost, Northerner? Shall I fetch you some ice?
Those men your friends just led into the dungeons. They're my bannermen. I need to speak to them.
Then I need a whore who pays me. Guess we're both out of luck.
Just a few questions. It won't take long.
Certainly it won't. Because it ain't happening.
I've traveled a great distance to be here.
Then perhaps you'd like some assistance traveling the great distance back?
Thought you northern lot were meant to be fighters.
There's always another way in. Just need to find it.
King's Landing for 5 minutes and I already don't like it.
Is there a way into that tower not guarded by gold cloaks?
If there was, the dungeons would be empty.
Surely there must be whispers.
Whispers lead men to the gallows. There's but one in King's Landing deals with those without consequence.
You there? Do you know a way into the tower?
I know nothing, my lord. Keep to my own affairs. Dungeons are no place for meddling.
You're protecting lords who care nothing for you.
I've seen what happens to them who stick their noses where they don't belong. Please, leave me out of this.
A moment, if you would. Desperation and noble causes often lead men to doors that refuse to open. Attempting to force your way into the dungeons is perhaps a rather foolish endeavor.
Do I know you?
Apologies. I am Varys. I've been expecting that you may show up sooner or later, though perhaps not in such a dramatic fashion. Plots of regicide and whatnot, all very exciting.
You've been expecting me?
Oh yes. My little birds have been very interested in you and your father's work in the north.
Then you know that my father would never plot against the king.
I should think not. And yet such schemes seem only natural in the north. At least, under its present leadership.
Speak plainly, my lord.
I will help you speak to your men. But I will need you to fetch something for me before we begin. A jar of sweet sleep. There should be some in the infirmary. You may replace it with this. I'm sure you know better than to ask why.
Will this kill someone?
Oh dear me, no. Merely make them more cooperative, I should hope.
And how do you expect me to get into the keep?
Stay close, Master Snow.
Good old Varys.
There are many secrets in these old stones. Passages that haven't seen the light of day since the Targaryen conquest.
I'm not here for a history lesson, Lord Varys, and I don't like being part of schemes I don't understand.
Understanding is a luxury few can afford. Trust, however, is a choice. You wish to save your men, I wish to maintain balance. Our goals align. For now. I'm afraid you'll have to find your own way to the infirmary. I suspect this would be rather easier if you didn't look so out of place. But perhaps I underestimate you. My quarters are right across from here. Meet me inside when you've completed your task. A final word, if I may. I risk a great deal by helping you. Should you be caught, I will deny any knowledge of your intentions, and I will be believed. Do you understand?
Aye, my lord. Can't walk around looking like this. I need to blend in. What's that over there? Looks like something a Tyrell would wear. I need something duller. Nothing in here. Servant's garb.
Quick now, gather round. We're short on hands and the kitchen's in an uproar.
There's my chance. They're headed for the Upper Bailey.
How's it going, Bash? Having a good Thursday?
What's this then? A parade of gutter rats?
These are the king's servants, and they have work to do.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but we'll see. I'm pretty much just do it for the fun of it and just to entertain some people who like watching.
Fine.
If I ever got to a point where I could do this full time, that'd be cool.
Don't work the girls too hard. I got something else for them later.
Now to find the infirmary. Best keep my ears open.
There's things to make one sleep and things to wake one up.
And what if one took them at the same time?
I certainly wouldn't want to find out. Disaster, I presume. Now stop your musing. I want to show you a draft I just brewed.
This sounds promising.
Can I help you?
I'm here to fetch a bottle of sweet sleep.
Whatever for?
Lady Marjorie requested it. She hasn't been sleeping well of late.
Lady Marjorie. I saw her this morning. She didn't mention her trouble sleeping, though it is said our queen-to-be keeps her own counsel. It's on the shelf there. Go ahead.
There. Varys had better keep his end of the bargain.
Ah, and what an excellent servant you'd make, I'm sure. Did you accomplish what I asked?
I did. Here's your sweet sleep. Now how will this get me inside the castle walls?
Have I failed you yet? Yes, quite. It has certainly had its uses over the years. It leads directly into the dungeons.
Aren't there guards?
There are. But I should think that they will be rather deeply asleep shortly after you find them. Remember, one pinch only. Now go, find your men.
Thank you, Lord Varys.
stairs for you. Dude literally has a secret passage under his bed.
These tunnels are vast. They must reach all over the keep. The dungeons. Gotta find my men. I can't risk a fight here. Time to put that sweet sleep to use. Any closer? I can't risk a fight here. Time to put that sweet sleep to use.
How do I do that? Just by getting over there.
Sweet sleep works fast. Just need to stay out of sight. Thunder, are you okay? Master. What's wrong with Dovin?
Dovin's dead. Slipped away about an hour ago.
What happened to you?
Ryan captured us on the outskirts of Brennan's Rest. Took us to the Dreadfort. The Bolton bastard, Ramsay. He made Ryan do things to us. He wouldn't stop until we'd sworn to accuse Sir Merrick of plotting against the king.
Danda, the Lannisters must hear of this. Ramsay's lies cannot go unchecked.
I can't help you. The word of a woodcutter means little against that of a lord.
Then we have to get you out of here. I'll find a way to...
No. A life spent running is no life at all. I've accepted my fate. You should too. You'd best find a new house to swear your fealty to. The days of House Tyre are numbered.
Those bolts. Always scheming and conniving.
My lord, how much longer are we to stay?
Quiet. You'll stay as long as I tell you to stay. Once we have seen the heads of our northern friends planted firmly above the Traitor's Walk, then we set sail.
Yes, my lord.
Lord Ramsay will be anxious to hear about the success of our trip, no doubt.
Excuse me, Maester. I need...
Who is it?
Ryan sent me to take back his letter. He needs to make some adjustments.
Adjustments? Well, I suppose it does happen.
Aye. The Lord has his reasons. The letter?
You Northerners have such a peculiar tone. Here you are. Be my guest.
You know, reading someone else's letters is very impolite. Very impolite indeed.
You framed our bannerman. You framed my father.
I wish I could take all the credit, but the plan was largely Lord Ramsay's. Humiliate your family, take Renan's rest, send a message to the other dissidents. I'm sure he'll enjoy watching your father as he breathes his last breath, knowing that his bloodline ends with him.
The Lord Commander will hear of this.
I'm not so sure.
Even you can't be dull enough to attack me here in the keep.
Yeah, it came
As
out
I remember it, you
in
attacked
early
us.
access, like I think a month ago.
We were merely defending ourselves.
Depending on in which country you're in, though, you might not be able to play it because I've heard that it's
Make it clear we have a
banned in certain countries. But if you got Steam, you'd be able to play it on, be able to get it on Steam. It's free to play. Which also does mean that there'll be those microtransactions. But I haven't used any myself, and I'm doing all right.
I could have sworn I ordered you out of the keep.
My lord, I have evidence for you. A letter, written by Ryan to Ramsay Bolton, confirming their plot against my father.
I see.
My lord, do not believe the bastard slander. They snuck in the express desire to slaughter me for exposing House Tyre's treason. That letter is a forgery. It doesn't even have my seal on it.
Lord Commander, you are being misled.
Perhaps. But an unsigned letter is hardly enough evidence.
If I may, As Master of Whisperers, I do feel it's my duty to inform you that you may be making a poor decision.
Lord Varys, how kind of you to join us.
I just happened to have overheard a rather disturbing conversation while strolling through the gardens just now.
Oh?
Only the voice of Lord Rhine, confessing to his part in the plot against Lord Tyre before ordering his men on our northern friend here.
My lord!
And the Bolton bastard. Is he involved?
That I cannot say.
Very well, then. Guards.
No, my lord! My lord, please! I had nothing to do with this! I swear it! I swear it!
I suppose I owe you an apology. Let's fetch your men before they catch a cold, shall we?
Man, Dovin died in your tower.
You have my condolences.
Save them. I came here for an audience with the king.
Then you shall have it. Follow me.
Good old Varys. Always playing the margins.
Sister.
Thank you, Jamie. That will be all.
Boy.
It is custom for small folk to bend the knee in the presence of the Queen Mother. Or would you prefer I had Robb Stark's head brought in?
Your Grace, my family's past is not my present.
How very noble.
I come to you on a personal errand.
And why should I concern myself with the affairs of your insignificant house?
My father is dying. I ask that you deliver this to the king to be ratified, so that I may continue my family line.
The king has no time for assuaging the whims of northern bastards. Especially those from a house that bent the knee to a false king and marched against his brother.
Your Grace.
My brother will escort you back to your ship. It would be within your best interest to return to the north and stay put, I should think.
You cannot expect me to—
Enough!
Your Grace, my brothers may have marched with Robb Stark, but House Tyre has served the realm faithfully for generations. I seek this name not for power or titles, but to aid the Night's Watch and protect us all from the true threat that lies beyond the wall. The White Walkers are real, and they are coming. I've seen them with my own eyes. We must do something to stop them. King's Landing must send aid.
White Walkers. Fairy tales and children's nightmares. You think I would entertain such nonsense? Leave this keep. And know that if it hadn't been my brother who brought you to me, I would not have hesitated to have your head removed from its neck.
Come. I'll take you to the harbor.
And Cersei.
Don't take things too personally. I'd say you did well in there.
Did well? She robbed me of my name on a whim.
A name is just a word. Legacy lives in deeds, not titles.
And what do you know of legacy, Kingslayer?
Kingslayer?
Yes, it has a certain ring to it, doesn't it? Much like landless bastard, I suppose. This is as far as I go. Count your blessings, Northerner. You've still got your head. For now.
Leaving again so soon?
Aye. Nothing in King's Landing for me, it seems.
Still, you may find in time that it has not been a complete waste of your efforts.
Easy for you to say. Not all of us can bend the ear of the captain of the King's Guard on a whim.
It allowed you to keep your head, did it not?
But you protected Ramsay. Why?
You have much to do in the north. You may not have an ally in the Boltons, but you needn't have an enemy either. Better for the plan's failure to be on Lord Rhine's head than yours, my lord.
I'm not a lord.
I was born into slavery in Lys, across the narrow sea. I had no money, no food, and no road to a brighter future. I now live in the Red Keep, and am called a lord despite holding no lands, titles, or castles. A word of advice. Attaining your father's name will be hard. Making your own will be harder. It is up to you to decide which is more worth your while.
And when I do, what if they still won't listen?
Make them.
Well, no use putting it off any longer. Mary, what are you doing out here?
Child, your father sent me away. Said I shouldn't see him in this state.
I'll speak to him.
Father, what news?
You need milk of the poppy.
No. What news?
I failed you. The Queen Mother has no love for you, me, or the North. She refused to even consider my legitimization.
No. It was I who failed you. You should have been by my side. The North should have known you as a Tyre.
Father.
Listen. Listen. The South values titles. The North values action. You will need both. The Wall. The Wall needs House Tyre. My sword. Get it. Hand it to me. Kneel.
Father, save your strength.
This is the last fatherly deed I can give you. Kneel. In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a night of Renan's rest.
Master looks good on you.
Danda, you look strong. What is it?
Someone's here to see you. A boy, from the gift.
And?
Maulstown is under attack.
Get the people inside and close the gates. Arm anyone you can. I'll see to the boy.
Please, are you the master here?
Aye. What happened?
They're attacking the town. Come on, hurry!
Calm down. Who's attacked you?
Wildlings. They came in the night. Howling like monsters. They took all the girls. They took my sister.
I'm sorry. Where are they now?
Don't know. Probably back behind the wall. Took me a long time to get here. The Night's Watch swore they'd protect us. Where are they now?
Boy.
I've no other family, Master. I want my sister back.
You need rest. The steward will find you a room. I'll be back soon.
Where are you going?
To get your sister. That's what Father would have done.
You kidding? Fucking A. Give me a sec, I'll have it back on.
What's Tormund playing at then?
We've been here for days, and not a crow in sight. All dead, most like. We'll be charging a castle full of ghosts.
My bet's they're scared. Nothing but green boys and old men holding the wall.
Wildlings. The boy was right.
How much longer are we gonna sit here and wait?
Till Togman says otherwise, or until we freeze our quarrels off. Speak for yourself.
Tried to fight back. He's been dead a while.
What's Tormund playing at then? We've been here for days, and not a crow in sight.
All dead, most like. We'll be charging a castle full of ghosts.
My bet's they're scared. Nothing but
milk of the poppy.
Before I go too far, I'm gonna do the thing down here. There we go. On that one. How you doing today, Islan? You been having a good Thursday? Where he is. We'll do that. Travel.
Best look for John. Time's wasting.
What are you doing here? Thought you were out there rallying support.
John, the Queen Mother refused my request for aid. She has no ears for news of the Wall or the others. I'll find another way, but right now I need your help.
I suppose you did your best. What is it you need?
A boy arrived at Renan's Rest this morning. Says his village was sacked by wildlings.
That's the third raid in as many weeks.
What do the wildlings want?
They're trying to cross the wall. Castle Black's in the way.
So they raid the gift?
Aye. The villagers in the gift pay their taxes to Castle Black. Without their supplies, the Watch goes hungry.
And that is Mance Raider's plan?
Part of it. And it's working. Some of the brothers are becoming quick to temper. That's exactly what Mance wants. Draw us away from Castle Black and leave it weakened to an attack.
We need to do something. If the raids continue, my people will starve before the White Walkers even get here.
I can't leave my post. Not now. Thorn won't let me out of his sight. After the Rangers are lost. I'm a steward. Stewards don't get to go north.
Stewards don't, I.
Couldn't help but overhear. Small castle and all. You going after the villagers?
Jack, Oliver, I can't ask you to do this.
Don't have to ask. Those are good people. It ain't right.
Thorn's got turnips for eyes. We'll be there and back before he even knows we're gone.
That's something, at least.
Jack says he saw wildlings pooling folk in a camp somewhere to the west. Might be the best place to start. Come back alive, if you can.
Hope you like snow. All there is out here.
Have I done this one yet? Haven't. Right. Take these guys out too.
Take me! Me up! Pay for that! You'll pay for that, you bastard! Take me! Me up!
That was bad. I thought I had the, wow. Still had the freaking point on that thing. Oops. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here because apparently I'm crashing again. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll be back on tomorrow, possibly. Later.